Hey guys, welcome to Creative Writing Week 2. It's very exciting to see you and be with you. We had a snow day yesterday, so today, Tuesday, is our first day. Again, as usual, we start with Zoom conferences. Just a heads up, we will have a Wednesday snow day makeup conference tomorrow. We usually don't have a mandatory Wednesdays, but this time we do. And notice that I put our office hours in a separate folder. These are for Wednesday morning or Wednesday afternoon. Now, today, if we go into our creative writing folder, you guys can see we have Unit 1. And our first thing we have is an Achieve Tuesday activity. The Achieves will be pink from now on. This is the first of 5. The Achieve Tuesday, if you open that folder, you see that there's a discussion, the article, and another discussion. As you can see, if we just go back a smidge, that there are 2 articles for this Achieve. There's one called Voters Are VIPs, and the other option is He Sees Music. So you guys can see that there are options. Also, you can see that there's Achieve 1 here, that this is done on a Tuesday, and that these are the articles. So if you're ever missing an Achieve and you need to go back, this is the way you can take a peek at it. The other thing that you'll see is a due date right here, which usually shows up once I posted it. So your discussion starts with, would you rather be blind but able to hear, or to be able to see but not hear? You have to be one or the other, hence would you rather. Your job then is to go into the discussion and post your response. It is a 3 to 5 sentence response, and then be prepared to discuss. Then there's the Achieve article. This is something you submit a screenshot of. So let's go over the instructions real quick. There are 2 articles, Voters Are VIPs, or He Sees Music, and we are in Creative Writing LAN 550. That number is there. It's also in the front of the room in the classroom. So remember, LAN stands for Language Arts, and then 550 is our class, the senior level class. LAN 100 is English 9, LAN 200 is English 10, so on and so forth. So you know that this is a higher level class. First thing you do here is the article. You need to read the article carefully and slowly and with intentionality. Pay attention to the vocab words. Pay attention to the main ideas. Pay attention to what you think the main idea of the entire article is, because those are the kinds of things they're going to ask about in the activity. And you need to get 75% correct or better on the first try score. So, the more carefully you read, the higher you score, which leads us to the second thing, the activity. The activity, of course, is the quiz after the article, and you need to read it carefully and slowly to get 75% or better. The scores are recorded in the gradebook as follows. If you get less than 75%, you don't get a grade. You have to pick another article and try again. You only get one more chance. So if you get less than 75 on the first article, be intentional about the next article. You get to choose whatever it is. Choose something you're familiar with so that you can get 75% or better on that activity. Because if you don't, you'll get a 0 in the grade book. This is a serious assignment. Take it seriously. If, however, you get 75% or 88%, you get 50 out of 50 points. Now, last week, we had a 10-point assignment on Monday, a 10-point assignment on Tuesday, a 10-point assignment on Thursday, and a 10-point assignment on Friday. That's a total of 40 points. This one assignment is worth more than the entirety of last week, so be serious. Be intentional. In other news, if you get 100% on the first try, you get 60 out of 50 in the grade book, which is an A+, 120% for the assignment, which will really help your grade. So again, the more intentional and careful you are with this assignment, the better it will be to boost your grade. This is really something that can help you if you take it seriously. So, these are the pieces of information that we were just talking about. If you don't get 75% on your first try, you get to pick another article. Feel free to read that more carefully if that's your situation. Third, once you have completed your activity, you submit the screenshot. Here we have instructions with this picture for how to submit a screenshot. You hit Control and then the share screen right here. And if you click those at the same time, it will take a picture of your entire screen and pull it to the bottom corner, saving it to your computer. Then when you go up here to submit, you click on the very first tab, you just click the little file icon with the little papers. You click that and it will be the first thing that's been downloaded. If you need to go to the left and click the downloads button, it will be the first thing that shows up. If you ever need help with that, shoot me an email. Let me know that you're having trouble, and I can help you with that. So, again, the last thing is you submit a screenshot of the activity. Remember, this needs to clearly show your score. I had people last quarter submit just part of their picture, but not the part with the score in it. That didn't get them a grade. I had somebody else click the article and screen share a picture of the article. Reading the article is good, but I'm looking for the score. So make sure your screenshot shows all of it. If you need to use Control- to shrink your screen so you have the whole thing in the picture, feel free to use Control-. You can also Google how do I do a screenshot, and you can find all kinds of steps and YouTube videos and pictures just like this one that will help you to be even more intentional and careful when you are sharing this. So there's lots of ways to do it. Feel free to search Google on how to. So those are the 3 steps. Read the article, complete the activity to get 75% or better, and then submit a screenshot to prove that you did it. That's what gets here. That's what gets you a grade. If you don't submit a screenshot, you don't get the grades. So be intentional to get that turned in. If you can't remember how to get on Achieve or you haven't gotten on it yet this year, there are step-by-step instructions on how to get on, including, again, this is our code. You need to log in with this code. And then the caveat, you need 75% or better. If you don't get it, it's very clear. You have to try another article. You only get 2 articles. If you score less than 75% on both, you get a 0 out of 50 in the gradebook. So don't mess around. Take it seriously. The reason why we take this seriously is because Achieve is amazing, and it is the program that actually helps to improve your reading abilities, because the more intentional you are to read, the better you become, and then Achieve will automatically adjust to meet your new reading level as you improve. So it actually helps you grow. So that's why we take it seriously. After the Achieve article is a discussion. This is things that you can do when you are done with the Achieve and have already submitted it. First, catch up on missed work. This is what I highly suggest for us today. Go into Infinite Campus, check out any missing assignments, and click the comments that go with the missing assignment. The little comment icon that looks like a little talking bubble, that will give you step-by-step what you need to do to get the grade that was missing. So for example, if you're missing the assignment from Monday, if you click that little comment icon, it will say, go to Activity 1, turn in survey. And that's what you need to do. You go to the Activity 1 folder, and then you click the survey assignment, and you submit it. So make sure you read the comments if you have any missing work to get caught up. Then you could read another Achieve just for fun, or you can respond to this question and reply to 2 peers. It's a pretty fun question this time. So that was Tuesday. Then we have, whoops, I just jumped accidentally into last week. Wednesday is here. Wednesday up is a daily journal. You need to answer this question regarding color. And then when you are done with that 10-minute journal, you get to participate in this activity. Use the link to read the article and then answer the question, who are you as a writer? So read through the article first, then answer the question. That's something that you will submit. Then moving on. After Activity 5, as you guys can see, Unit 1 is over. There's nothing more in Unit 1, so we are going to go to Creative Writing, back out to Unit 2, and we have Activity 6 and 7, Thursday and Friday here. You won't be able to see these because these are not published, but your Thursday folder includes a daily journal and then a story. After you complete the daily journal, the story here is in this link. You'll need to read through the story, list what you noticed about the story, and then write what you remember about the elements of storytelling. It's kind of a refresher. What does it take to tell a good story? It's a great story. I think you'll enjoy it. That's Thursday's activity, and then Friday Activity 7, you have a daily journal. You have a sneak peek and a question regarding your final. And you have the elements of a story activity. And this one includes a text to read, 11 things to analyze as you read. And then if you've forgotten what any of these are, you have this image here to remind you that mood is the overall feeling, atmosphere of a story. So then what was the mood of this story that you just read in this link? That's what you'll fill out here on 1 through 11. So that's it for the week. Remember, we are going from Unit 1 to Unit 2 as we go from Activity 5 to Activity 6. So keep an eye out for that. If you have any questions, go ahead and email me. This, likely more details will be added here and more things will be updated. For example, tomorrow, Wednesday, we will be going over our slideshows, the About Me's. That's something that we'll share in class. So that's it for this week. Email me if you have questions.